Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon were once considered a Hollywood it couple, so when they split, it felt like the end of an era. Although they went their separate ways almost a decade ago, it seems as though Nick has never gotten over Mariah. From tying the knot in secret to parenting twins to how the TV host has changed his entire view on monogamy. Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey's love story began on stage at the 2005 Teen Choice Awards. The TV host presented the singer with the Surfboard Award for Choice Music R&B Artist. But before they stepped on stage, they had met briefly backstage, and their encounter had Nick completely smitten.
Who's your celebrity crush? Or, who do you love? I was like, Mariah Carey, Mariah Carey. So one day, like backstage at, I think it was like the Teen Choice Awards, she came along, she's like, I heard all those really nice things that you've been saying about me. I was like, give me a chance, I mean it.
Mariah had heard him speaking all of these positive, secret little nothings about her in interviews, and when she came across him before the awards, she stopped right in front of Nick.
She's like, I heard all those nice things you've been saying about me. And I was like, they true! Just give me an opportunity to make them come true. And she smiled and they floated her off.
The two were linked again 3 years later when Cannon starred in Carey's Bye Bye music video. This is what sparked their whirlwind romance. Although at first they denied that they were a couple, it would become obvious mere weeks later that they were together and very serious. After just 6 weeks of dating, the couple secretly tied the knot on Mariah's private island in the Bahamas. The singer-songwriter said she and Cannon were soulmates and that she had never felt a love like this was in the cards for her. What could people be at the time except happy? And we guess a little skeptical. Usually we hear about the engagement before the wedding, but with Cannon and Carey, it was the other way around. After news of their marriage broke, the singer discussed why they had kept their relationship and even the proposal private. We didn't want to give people a chance to be like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? This is so quick. Are you sure? She said. It turns out that Nick had proposed to Mariah on 2 separate occasions. When he first popped the question, it was with a ring pop. He had one for him and one for her, and when he unwrapped his, he said, "Look, baby, our favorite candy." She held her wrapper and said it felt like hers was broken, but inside was a 17-karat diamond ring. A few days later, the Wild and Out star proposed again on a romantic helicopter ride. Their whirlwind romance didn't slow down there. Just a year into their marriage, which was a year and a half after they began dating, the pair shared that they were thinking about starting a family. "We love each other, so we're constantly in practice. We're going to let nature take its course, but the course is not a long one," he said. In 2009, Cannon stepped out to defend his wife. Rapper Eminem wrote about Carey in his song Bagpipes from Baghdad. The track is all about his alleged romance with the singer, which he has always denied. In the track it goes, "Mariah, whatever happened to us? Why did we ever have to break up?" The track also disses Cannon with one line reading, "Nick Cannon, you better back the f*** up. I'm not playing. I want her back, you punk." Well, that seems like a lot for a relationship that allegedly never happened, right? Nick defended his wife and called the rapper out for disrespecting her in an entry on his personal blog. "When you come out of your introverted hiding place and ask your bodyguards if you can go out and play by yourself, I'm here, pimp. I'm going to make you wish you never spoke my name and regret the ungodly things you said about my wife," he said. Yeesh. Later that year, the couple continued to prove their love by getting special tattoos in each other's honor. The singer has Mrs. Cannon on her lower back, while her husband has Mariah inked from one shoulder to the other. In 2010, in honor of their second wedding anniversary, Carey and Cannon renewed their vows. This would become a tradition for the couple, and the TV host opened up about why they do it. He said he encourages everyone to do it. "If you're happy in love, you must celebrate it. We get married every year. That's our thing," he said. Speculation about whether or not the couple was expecting was still rampant. They were open about wanting a family and that being their only priority in life, but they wanted to make sure everything was out of the way and they didn't have any distractions. Then, in October 2010, after months of speculation, Nick and Mariah confirmed they were pregnant. Before this pregnancy, the singer had suffered a miscarriage, and according to the TV host, the loss strengthened their relationship. A few months after they revealed they were expecting, the couple surprised the public with another announcement. They were expecting twins. On April 30th, 2011, the same day as their wedding anniversary, the pair welcomed a daughter and a son, Monroe and Moroccan. Cannon shared the news on social media and said it was the best anniversary gift ever. The family of 4 seemed happier than ever. Then, in January 2012, they had a scare when Nick was hospitalized for mild kidney failure. Mariah never left his side and said that her husband was in a lot of pain but was still in good spirits. "We are hopeful that he'll be 100% as soon as possible. We really appreciate everybody's love and support," she said. After Cannon had recovered, he and Carey, along with a few close friends, traveled to Paris to celebrate their twins' first birthday. On the same trip, the new parents renewed their vows for the fourth time with a ceremony atop the Eiffel Tower.
I wake up and feel like the luckiest man every morning, and it's just one of those things where it's almost surreal, and I know people probably get sick of it, like, whatever, you can't be that in love, but it's like, it's to live with someone that you have the same personality, you have the same likes, you have the same spirituality, it just clicks, it just works.
In 2014, the couple shocked fans when they called it quits after 6 years of marriage. Apparently, they had separated a few months before filing for divorce. Mariah stayed with the kids at their New York apartment while Nick was staying in hotels. Rumors about the reasons behind their split began spiraling, and the entertainer took to Twitter to defend his wife and address the status of their relationship. "What infuriates me most is to hear people slander her. I will forever be indebted to her for blessing me with our children. She's an amazing mother, and I trust her wholeheartedly," he wrote. The pair's main focus was co-parenting their children. They said they would forever be a family, so they were making their kids their #1 priority and trying to understand how they could best love them. While working out the details of their divorce, things got contentious for the former couple. Mariah was late to the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree taping because she was on the phone with her lawyers for 5 hours straight. Her fans were left waiting in the rain for 3 hours because the call was important, as the pair were arguing over property and custody of the twins. In 2016, although the divorce hadn't been officially finalized, the experience was enough for Cannon to swear off marriage. Opening up about the divorce, he said he highly doubts he will ever get married again, despite being a hopeless romantic. "If you heard that there was a 50-50 chance of living or dying when you jump out of a plane, you probably wouldn't go skydiving. There's like a 50-50 chance of a marriage working. If it didn't work out for you the first time and you still survived it, you probably shouldn't do it again," he said. Later that year, their divorce was finally official. A few months in, despite their cordial co-parenting arrangement that had them celebrating holidays together, Nick admitted that he was struggling to move on. He said he couldn't because he was broken, totally shattered.
There was no bad blood whatsoever. Unfortunately, the thing that became the most difficult was the media just trying to find stuff and fabricate things.
Mariah released a memoir, The Meaning of Mariah Carey, and in it she talked about her whirlwind marriage. What initially drew her to Nick was that he was faith-based, ambitious, and had been in the entertainment industry for a long time, so he understood the madness. It was also his desire to have children that were the reason they delved into marriage as quickly as they did. The singer also wrote about why their relationship ended and the messiness of their divorce. "Honestly, I think Nick and I could have worked it out between the two of us, but egos and emotions got inflamed," she wrote. In the years to follow, Cannon would speak about his marriage with Carey.
We're still so close friends, the best of friends, great parents together. So I appreciate, that time in my life. Obviously, we've all grown and evolved and went separate ways, but it was still the biggest fantasy of my life.
He referred to his relationship with her as one of the greatest experiences of his life and that it doesn't get better than their marriage. In early 2022, Nick said that he still hopes the couple will someday reconcile.
I will never have a love like I had with Mariah. If I had the opportunity to, if it could be the way that it was, I'm there.
The fantasy singer has been dating backup dancer Brian Tanaka since 2016, and the two seem to be very happy. While they don't have any plans on tying the knot anytime soon, they're pretty inseparable. It seems that Nick is also on board with the relationship and doesn't want to come between the two. Well, kind of. "The dude is amazing with my kids, so I truly respect it. But come on, that's my fantasy love. That's somebody that I will always love. She'll always be my baby," he said. Totally supportive of her new relationship, right? Nowadays, Nick has 12 more children with 5 different women. That takes his total number of children to 14, including the twins with Mariah. Not only that, but he also fathered all 12 of those children in the last 6 years.
I like children, damn it!
He isn't in a formal relationship with any of the women, but he does love them all, and they are all comfortable with the situation. Cannon said that he lets the women know if they can coexist. They're responsible for their happiness. If he can add to it, he's there. "The traditional sense of monogamy, I don't subscribe to. I love all of my children and every woman that's given me the blessing to experience that," he said. Mariah Carey is supportive of Nick Cannon's lifestyle, but she doesn't keep up with how many children he has and who he has them with because it's a lot. Despite their divorce, the pair seem like they still have a lot of love for one another. Let us know in the comments below if you think they'd ever get back together. As always, this has been Rumour Juice. Be well and be kind.